Hello, in this video, I will show you how to sew a short puff sleeve. I often receive messages from you on Etsy that the process of sewing the elastic at the bottom of the sleeve is not entirely clear.So I made a step-by-step video on how to sew this sleeve. Let's get started. I turn the sleeve on the wrong side to finish the bottom edge of the sleeve. To do this, I fold the seam allowance twice by 0.5 centimeters each time. And I stitch 0.1 centimeters from the edge of the fold. At the top of the sleeve you need to make an assembly, but first I measure 15 centimeters from both edges of the sleeve and put marks. And from mark to mark I will lay stitches for the assembly. On the sewing machine set the maximum stitch width. I have it 4 millimeters. I stitch the first line 0.5 centimeters from the edge. And the second line 0.2 centimeters from the first one. Now, I turn the sleeve on the wrong side again. From the bottom line of the sleeve, I measure 4 centimeters. This will be the stitching line for the elastic. I take elastic, its width should not exceed 1 centimeter. To measure the necessary length of the elastic, I stretch it and then cut it. The length of my elastic, unstretched, is 21 centimeters. The larger the size of the sleeve, the longer your elastic should be. And remember to measure it when stretched. I set the sewing machine to a zigzag stitch. First, I leave a 1 centimeter space from the side edge of the sleeve, then place the elastic and make a few stitches to secure it. Now, I stretch the elastic and sew it along the line I marked earlier. Only the zigzag stitch will be visible from the front side. while the elastic will be sewn on the wrong side of the sleeve. I gather the upper edge of the sleeve. When gathering the top of the sleeve, make sure the sleeve circumference matches the armhole circumference. From the side seam of the sleeve, I measure the length of the sleeve circumference. This length should correspond to the circumference of the armhole. Additionally, it's possible to align the sleeve with the armhole at control points such as the side seam of the sleeve with the side seam of the armhole, and the shoulder seam on the armhole with the center of the sleeve at the top. This way, you will also be able to check if the sleeve corresponds to the armhole. And if necessary, adjust the sleeve gathering. I tie the threads into knots to secure the gathering. I join the side edges of the sleeve. Please note that I will first stitch on the front side of the sleeve because I will use a French seam instead of an overlock. I stitch 0.5 centimeters from the edge. Trim the seam allowance to avoid thickness, leaving a 0.3 centimeters allowance. Then, I turn the sleeve inside out, align the side seam, and pin it. Finally, I stitch again 0.5 centimeters from the edge of the fold. Notice that the raw edges on the inside are hidden within the seam, and only the stitch is visible from the front side. Alternatively, you can finish the raw edges with an overlock machine. However, I wanted to show you another method. For example, if you don't have an overlock machine, this is a great way to hide the raw edges within the seams. Please let me know if everything was clear in this sewing process. You can find the pattern for this puff sleeve in my Etsy shop. Bye.